Okay. Um, yeah, everything seems to be working. I tweeted it and whatnot. Yeah, okay. Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with a summer event. I'm calling it like Summer of Scooby Doo, maybe, because I'm doing a live reaction to Scooby Apocalypse. I know next to nothing about the series. It's like a 36 issue comic series. I have a link in the description to where you can read along with me or read it on your own. And yeah, it came out in uh, 2016. It concluded 3-4 months ago. I was waiting for it to conclude, and it finally has. So let's get to it, shall we? But excuse me. Move the mic a little bit. There we go. Now I can see the chat a little better. Okay, we like modern day depictions of the gang. You got kind of a bro looking Freddy, a rather hipster looking Shaggy, pretty kick ass Daphne with the whatever laser gun that is. Velma's looking kind of young, to be honest, and Scooby's with whatever are those emojis coming off of that thing on his head. Yeah, I don't know what to make of the series. I mean, I may like it, I may love it, I may hate it, I may just dislike it. Who knows? This may be the first of the first in the series of streams, or it may be the first of the last, so to speak. So, yeah. Here's alternative cover with Daphne. She kind of looks like Kim Possible, to be honest. Oh, we got one with Fred, and he's like a Ghostbuster sucking up some kind of monster. Wonder if it's the 13th ghost of Scooby Doo. Oh God, there's a spider looking bug behind Scooby in this one. Okay. Oh, a Scooby Shaggy. Okay, he has different tattoos than he did before. Looks rather different. They vaguely look similar to what they did on the first cover. Okay, here's Velma. Very techy looking with a drone. Oh, and here is just sketch art of the first cover. Okay, let's see. Look at them down there. Okay, we're in Paris. Paris, 1 year ago. Okay, we got Velma, the romantics and the dreamers. Taking strolls down the champs? I don't know. I don't know French. Elise's, drinking wine at the curbside bistros. Or exchanging. Sorry if you can hear stuff in the background. I'll try and turn that a little away from it. But exchanging furtive kisses, pledging undying love. Idiots. The world's going to hell in a handbasket, and you're coating it in the worthless romantic veneer, protecting illusions and delusions onto cold, cruel facts. Well, she looks like she has like a dragon radar there for a second, but nope, it opens up. It's a pendant or something. I don't know. What is that? Well, they all keep seeking merrier onward, merrily onward to oblivion. Me? I'm going to do something to save every last one of you in this planet if you're destroying. Oh, is there like an Earth Day, save the planet kind of thing going on? I hope. Okay. Waiting for the end of the world. Okay. We got whatever the. I don't understand what's going. Wait, is this Burning Man? Okay, we've got Fred and Daphne there. Did I tell you how much I hate crowds, especially the sweaty, smelly kind? You're getting a little a little ripe yourself, Fred. My point exactly. You have a point. All you've been doing since we got here is complain. Correct. And I'm very good at it. Oh God, don't be that way, Fred. Okay, they look quite a bit different than they did on the covers. Um, that is something I've been told, that the artwork does kind of take a downgrade. To be honest, Fred almost looks like he could fit in with JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I still don't get it, Daphne. What's the point of us being trampled by a bunch of off the grid, granola snorting weirdos? Snorting? Some of these weirdos are the genuine visionaries. Men and women who come here all over the world to discuss ways to stop our planet from self-destructing. I doubt it. It looks like a hippie parade. Oh, look, there are some visionaries now. Yeah. Oh, wait, he's got a camera. This is playing off like the in Scooby Doo in Zombie Island, because they were like a reporter camera crew pair in that movie, writhing naked in the mud and screaming obscenities in Esperanto. Esperanto, I've heard that word. You listen to me, Fred Jones. You're here because things happen at the Blazing Man Festival. Oh God. Big, crazy, unexpected things. And that's just what our attitude, our audience is looking for. God, I can't read. You mean the audience that abandoned us in droves 2 years ago? We'll get them back. Please, if we got bounced from prime time on a major network to the 4 a.m. slot on the knitting channel. Oh, Lord, that's quite the downturn. Our entire audience is 6 insomniac old ladies who don't know how to work remote. Don't you think it's time to find the fact that Daphne Blake's mysterious mysteries is history? Maybe. Sounds something more like what Velma would do, to be honest, If you don't have any faith in our show, why are you even here? Because I have faith in you, Daph. And I think it's time that we both moved on to bigger and better things. This show is my life, and I'm going to get it off life support and back to the top of the ratings or die trying. Oh, Lord, Daphne. Melodrama is ratings. Now are you with me? Or do I have to find a new cameraman? I'm with you. I'm always with you. He's after that poontang. You think you'd know that by now? Well, come on then. We've got to track down our informant. Who's this mysterious informant? Is it Shaggy? That'd be funny. But we got Shag and Scoob coming in. And what does she have to tell us that's so important? You'll see. You have no idea, do you? Not really, but our whistleblower said has information that was vital to the survival of the planet. In other words, a nutcase. Hey, what? Check it out. That's the host of the Low Rent Mystery Show on the Knitting Channel. Wait. The Mystery Gang isn't the Mystery Gang right now, are they? Interesting. I watch it sometimes when I'm visiting my Nana. She has a hard time sleeping, and exactly, she's one of the 6 insomniatic audience members. Are you even listening to me? Oh, God. Scooby looks even more feral than usual in this panel. Come on, Scooby. Don't you like this? I put my job on the line taking you out of the complex for a walk, and we got to keep a low profile. Wait. You saying he's not really your dog and you work at a complex, presumably the whatever weird animal testing facility I'm assuming he comes from? If I put the headset on, you're going to stick out like a sore thumb. Everyone around here is going to be staring at you and rat me. Okay, yeah. There's weirdos everywhere, Shag. I see your point. One pair of emoji or emoji goggles. It should be emoji goggles, but I guess they couldn't get away with that. Coming up. Okay, he's getting them out. Why does he... I mean, he can obviously talk, unless you're the only one who can hear him talk. Sit still, though. I don't want to make... I want to make sure the interface is firing just right. There we go. Cyberware is activated. Let me make the receivers and the contact lenses are linked, and he gives a little emoji thumbs up and a wink and a happy face. Also, he has eyebrows, I'm realizing. Perfecto. Now you say the two of us go grab some grubski. I think I saw a stall back there with Indian food. Chinese? Rope. Pizza, huh? Pepperoni. Oh, God. Hey, it's your special day out. You name it, I'll eat it. I mean, let's face it. Oh, God, there's cats with peace signs on their collars. Also, I'm seeing dog butt. Wait, what was that one thing? There's like this giant monster mask with glowing eyes. Okay, Velma is in some kind of facility or truck and she's tracking them? My culinary standards aren't exactly high. Dr. Dinkley, wait, she's a doctor. How old are they? Yes, Mr. Barry. That hipster doofus has one of the subjects on the outside again. Which hipster doofus and which subject? The hairy one. Are you talking about the dog or the man? The man, although the way that guy Rogers eats, it's hard to tell the difference. Oh, Rogers. Wait, does she? No, it's just the way the shine on her nose is. I thought she had like a nose piercing. That means he's with number 24602, the one we call Scooby Doo. No, his name is Scoobert, and you will remember that. Excuse me. So that's implying that they named him that then? Let them go for now. When they get back, make it clear to Mr. Rogers that this behavior will not be tolerated. But that's what we told him last time. I really think it should get a team out there and run the risk of exposure. Right now, you look like two more colorful figures in a crowd of thousands. But Rogers may be a doofus, but he's a gentle-hearted doofus, and so is the dog. Okay. She is way older looking in this than what she looked like on the cover. But as I already said, the cover and this don't really add up as much. Your team will only exasperate the situation, but end of conversation. I'll be in my quarters. Do not disturb me for the next hour, or you'll be out of a job before Rogers is. Good Lord, what's up with my throat? Okay, she just walked past a dude who doesn't look like he gives a crap. Shall I accompany you, Doctor? No, thank you, Mr. Colton. I'm quite capable of finding my way. Usually Velma is like my favorite character, but I'm not digging her design. And the last thing I want is one of you goons following me. After all, I'm about to betray the complex. Oh. And everyone in it. But if that's what's needed in order to save the world from an unparalleled disaster, then what exactly am I going to do? Of course, if they catch me, it'll be the end of my career and probably my life. But what does my one life matter when every life on the earth is at stake? Okay, what is this disaster going to be? Zombie apocalypse? Just doomsday device? Comet strike? There's a lot of crap. Well, actually, my life matters a lot. I've grown very fond of breathing and waking up in the morning, and I can't believe I'm talking out loud to myself in a facility with listening devices everywhere. Come on, Velma, clear your mind and focus. Okay, back with Fred and Daff. And get up there before your fears gets the better of you. There, loosen up. The nutcase is late. Oh, so they were going to meet him? And oh, wait, they're talking about the informant. Wait, Shaggy might be the informant. By 2 minutes, she'll be here. Wait, they keep saying she, so it might be Velma then. You spoke to the woman once for 10 minutes. How do you believe her? Or why? Because of the conviction in her voice. She's onto something, Fred. Something about, yeah, she keeps talking about yeah, it all adds up. It's Velma. I don't know why I thought otherwise. She's onto something, Fred. Something vital. I could tell. And the person this whistleblower chose to reveal this vital information is the host of a low rate basic cable television show. Hey, before I launched Mysterious Mysteries, I was Pulitzer Prize winning, or I was a Pulitzer Prize winning reporter. Ugh, God, I can't talk. You never won a Pulitzer. No, but I could have if I wanted to stay in the world of mainstream journalism. But they traffic in lies, distortions feeding the masses, comforting myths while the power mongers get richer. And yeah, I figured. I've heard this 1,000 times before, and it's not what I disagree with, or it's not that I disagree with you, but you think you could make more of a difference if you were working inside the mainstream instead of. I've heard that 1,000 times too, or before, and the answer is still no. I see no benefit on both ends. One would try to snuff it out, that would be the mainstream, and then the other, nobody listens to. That is the outstream. I don't know what to call it. I've heard no. Listen to me, Fred. I know that beneath that self-doubting, mildly neurotic exterior lies the heart of a lion. You're a brave man, and I believe that together we can. Oh, secret entrance under a rock. Gah. Mole people, and he throws the damn camera and knocks Velma in the head. Mole people. Don't you remember the episode we did about that lost civilization at the Earth's core? Man, I still have nightmares about those creepy little guys with their big eyes and mole people. I guess maybe I panicked. Just a little. Mole people. What do you mean? It's made with tofu cheese and tomato sauce. What? Okay. Oh, okay. So that was Shaggy and Scooby eating some kind of weird pizza. Oh wait, I bet it's like some kind of super organic thing, maybe. And a rice crust, brother, completely gluten free. Yeah, it's very hippie. But that's not pizza. I don't know what it is. I guarantee, brother, that you and your canine companion will love it. And if we don't, do I get my money back? Of course not. Of course. Thanks, brother. Ruck. Yeah, ruck. Sorry, buddy. It's the closest thing to pizza around here. Yeah, it does smell like poop, and who'd know better than you? Uh-oh. Scooby senses things. Grrr. Hey, don't get your hackles in an upper. Hackles? It was just a joke, although, to be honest, you do spend a lot of time sniffing other dogs' butts. Scoob? Hey, buddy, get over here. Okay, he's thinking of Velma. He's picked up her scent. Scooby, geez. Okay, so he ran off. Wait, this person at the stand. It's weird how they're showing this angle. Let's see. Okay, Velma's still knocked out. Who knew Great Danes are so sensitive? Lady, come on, wake up. He's just like tap 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 tap. You really think slapping her is going to help? It works in the movies. You already hit her in the head with the camera. Please don't make it worse. I don't believe this. I come here looking for revelation, and we're going to end up with an assault charge instead. I was protecting you from mole people. Mole people bite. Mole people aren't real. Nah. Can I say something? What? You two really suck at hellos. I just don't like her nose. Like, what is up with that? Like, I guess they all have it, but still. Design choice, I am not a fan. I'm so sorry. I thought you were a mole person, and before, forget it. It's been one of those days, and wait, you thought I was a what? Never mind him. With pleasure. Yeah, with pleasure. You're Daphne Blake, correct? Right? And we. What? Oh, Scooby's on the rock. Okay. Werewolf. No, that's not a werewolf, I don't think. He must have read the field emanations from my glasses and received two, or perceived you two as a threat. Oh, that doesn't sound good. No, it's probably not. Why are you still wearing the glasses then? Get behind me, Dav. I won't let that monster near you. Scooby, heal. Scooby. Okay. Scooby Doo, where are you? Oh, there you are. God. Why did I have to use that way of it? Okay, so Shaggy's in here. What were you thinking running off like that? And Dr. Dinkley? Your last name is Dinkley? That's the least of our problems. Why are you out here, Doc? You never leave the complex. What are you doing with the smoking hot babe from Mystery Mysteries? Or Mysterious Mysteries? The Mysteries, yes. Those he calls our smoking hot babe. First of all, I find the phrase smoking hot babe profoundly offensive. Second of all, if you got pen and paper, I'd be delighted to give you an autograph. Autographs? Are you insane? Not insane, just egotistical. Although Fred's calling her on her bull. Although the truth is, in order to make it in television, you need a healthy ego or quiet. Don't you understand that Rogers holds our lives in his hands? I do? If he informs his superiors that I'm out here meeting with you, then, hey, I'm me better than that, Doc. So, maybe if you tell me why you're out here, I can help? All right, then. And the Mystery Incorporated gang was formed. Oh, they're going back into the complex. Let's head down into the complex. Okay. I already got that. What is this place? It was created as a doorway to hope, but now, Mr. Jones, I'm afraid that it's become the doorway to hell. And we're all gonna get by Satan. Doorway to hell, what are you talking about, Doc? It's just a low-level military research facility, right? I mean, the work with Scoob and the other dogs is... Oh, there's more dogs. Okay. It's a distraction side project for the government that helps fund Project Elysium? Yeah, I'm just going to pronounce it like that. Project what? So this place isn't military? The complex is a privately funded group of concerned scientists, 4 of them to be precise, concerned about what? The ultimate survival of the human race. That's a pretty broad agenda. Care to explain? I will, when we get down into the safe zone. Oh, there's a safe zone parameter. There's no place in the complex called the safe zone. You're a dog trainer, Mr. Rogers. There are many things about this place you don't know. Well, okay. Call me Shaggy. All my buddies do. And he's like, according to your personal record, your first name is Norville, and I'm not your buddy. What's all this about Dinkley? Or about Dinkley? What did you call us? Read it for yourself. Random papers on a clipboard? The 4 made very sure that nothing about the true nature of their work was entered into any computer in the complex, but they put it on paper. Or she did, maybe. That's more likely. Sounds kind of paranoid. Sounds extremely paranoid and with good reason. Do you know what I went through to get my hands on this information? Expose it? What exactly is your position here, Doc? That doesn't matter. What matters is the truth. This can't be authentic. Oh, I assure you it is. Nanites dispersing across the world like a contagion? Oh, we're doing nanobots and whatever they're doing. Nanites? Aren't those like microscopic machines? Correct in there. And these particular machines root unseen in their human hosts, transforming them. Are we really going the zombie route, I guess? And to what? That is the question. The Four's original intent was to essentially infest humanity with a technovirus. What? Infect us, reconstructing and rebuilding our species so that. Hang on just 1 minute. Oh, and that was the end of the first. No? Weird how that insert of a weird thing. I've been working here for 3 years and I've seen every inch of this place. Apparently not. There's no safe zone, no secret scientist, no hidden nanite research or laboratory. The complex develops enhanced technology for Uncle Sam, like the headgear Scooby's wearing. Yeah, but why was it made for a dog? Surely we're not going to get a snowball, scenario with it. You see, my buddy here is a smart dog prototype, and what is he? Is a failure. Don't call him that. You know as well as I do, Mr. Rogers, that Scooby was one of our earliest attempts at the smart dog, but he lacked both the killer instincts and the intelligence the government required. Of course, he doesn't have a killer instinct. Scooby's a sweetheart. Rank you. And you've heard him talk. How can you say that he's not intelligent? We implanted computer chips that stimulate the language centers of the dog's brain. Some of the test subjects converse with more skill than you do, yet Scooby's verbal skills have barely advanced beyond a toddler's. Oh, that's sad. I mean, he can at least say basically full sentences. Or close to it. I mean, how long they've been doing this? He's a sweet dog, but as far as the program goes, he's a catastrophe. I think you're the catastrophe, Doc. You don't have any secret information to share, do you? You're just some loony turning to get attention for herself, and it's high time I called security to come and take you away. I'll probably get into more trouble for letting these so-called reporters in. So-called? But a Shaggy's got to do what a Shaggy's got to... Wait a minute, where are we? I've never seen this. Okay, so he's screwed. Of course you haven't. It's restricted. And how many chapters or pages is in this chapter? Oh, it goes up to 39. Okay. We're about a third of the way through, technically. Or 2/3. As I told you before, Rogers, you're just a dog trainer. You don't know anything. Wait, you're saying that something you told us about the nanite plague is true? Sadly, it is. Okay, and she's opening up a door. Oh, this must be her, secret, thing. Welcome to the heart of Project, I've already forgot how I was pronouncing it. Elsemius? No. Semum. Elsinum. I doubt that's even how it's pronounced either way. I don't know. I suck at pronunciation. Welcome to the safe zone. Zoinks. That's one way of putting it. Okay, so the safe zone looks kind of like a lounge in a way. Excuse me. Wordy bastard is all I can say. But where is everybody? Gone for the day, leaving just a skeleton crew, or staff, which is why this is the perfect time to sneak you in. I heard you're getting I hope you're getting all of this, Mr. Jones. Every inch of it, but why is it called the safe zone? Because your group of concerned scientists will be locked away here safe and sound. While those nanites complete their work. Precisely. But what kind of work? You said the nanites were going to transform humanity. How? The original intent of the Project Elysium was to weed out man's Baser? Yeah, baser. Okay, the font was kind of messing with me. Um, Baser instincts, greed, anger, the urge to violence, providing the biological template for a more abundant and peaceful world. Original intent, a balloon considerably beyond that. Oh God, what? I can just imagine. Ooh, God damn, this series. I'm not even through the first chapter, and it's just too wordy. You know, wouldn't you, Dr. Dinkley? What do you mean? I feel like I'd do this better on my own, to be honest. This may be the last stream. But what do you mean? According to these documents, she was one of the team that dispersed the tech virus from key points on the planet. Oh, was that what she was doing on that one thing at the very beginning in Paris? Because she said it was a year, or it said it was a year ago. London, Paris. Okay, that confirms it. Mumbai and Moscow and Beijing. And the nanites were self-replicating, spreading quickly to every corner of the globe. Project Elysium was created to save the world. It just didn't work out that way. Isn't it time you told us what happened? Well, for a start, I realized that there's a fifth one. The 4 scientists that ran the complex may have another agenda. Meaning, they weren't just weeding out the negatives in human nature, they were breeding in a kind of pacificity. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh indeed. I learned too late that their intention was to pacify the world population. Oh. You have to understand that their motives were pure. They sincerely wanted to end war and hunger, to restore a biosphere in collapse. And their motives were pure? I'm sure Hitler felt the same way. Very true. Don't you understand? That's why I called you. I want to stop it, but it's already done. The nanites have been released. So why haven't we all turned into sheeple, ready for our benevolent overlords to give us our marching orders? Because the virus is still dormant. It won't activate until the 4, and only the 4, key in the activation protocol. Oh. So you and your friends out in the Ooh, oh, there you go. I'm Yanni Bastard. So you and your friends wait out the transformation in this micro-sealed chamber, and then, when the nanites have done their job, you rise up and take over a planet of docile slaves. That's your plan, saving the world? It wasn't my plan. It was theirs. I was just following orders. Hey, back off. Okay, Shaggy's coming to Velma's defense. You wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Dr. Dinkley. So instead of ragging on her, you should be working out a way to stop this mess. And how did we do that? I don't know. I'm no scientist. That's painfully obvious. Yes, it is. Oh God, Fred's face in this panel. Well, Daff, looks like you got the big story you were looking for. Too bad the world, as we know it, is going to end. Or you'd be a rating sensation again. Was that a joke? Uh-huh. Ooh, you clocked him. Not funny. Okay, good, Dinkley. Okay, Dinkley, is there a way to stop it? You better tell us right now before... What is that? Okay, and Velma's actually ducking her head. Who? Oh no. I'm guessing the protocol has been activated, I'm guessing. Because the place looks like it's on a shutdown. Oh no. This can't be happening. What can't? The nanites have been activated. But you said that only the 4 could do that. That's right. Then how? I don't know. We've gotten 1,000 fail-safes in places are in place to prevent this very thing. Okay. Maybe it's not the activation protocol. Maybe it's just a malfunction. A glitch in the program that's making it seem like the nanites are online. And if it's not, then Scooby's not the failure here. I am. Where are you going, Doc? I run a global diagnostic, or to run a global diagnostic on the nanites. If they have been activated, there may be a way to shut them down. Okay, it's cut off there. Maybe you could shut down that alarm first before we all go deaf. If Elysium isn't stopped, then deafness will be the least of our problems. I just want you all to know that I'm so sorry. Or how sorry I am. Sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I just wanted to do something that mattered. Something to change the world for the... And the power went out. Better. Oh, did you do that, Doc? Now the power's gone out in the entire complex. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I wish I knew, Miss Blake. Oh, Lord, there's demons and werewolves. Oh, I realize what's going on. The transformation, they're all becoming monsters. It's not a zombie apocalypse. I wish I knew. Wonder if we're going to get to see some, very, Scooby-Doo-esque looking baddies from the old shows and stuff. Next apocalypse, right now. Okay, and we're still in the first chapter. I don't know why that... Are these things out of order or what? The complex 3 years ago. This place is amazing, Mr. Blatsky. Okay. No wonder I had to sign a 200-page contract and 72 non-disclosure agreements. Yes, well, I know it can be overwhelming at first, but with the time it'll all seem quite mundane. A job is a job, right? Hey, I'm a low-rent dog trainer. Landing a gig working in a place that develops super tech for the military is never going to seem mundane to me. Plus, I get dental coverage. How cool is that? At least he likes his job, I guess. When Shaggy met Scooby. Wait, is it still going? Good Lord. I'd hardly call you low rent, Mr. Rogers. Your test scores were quite impressive, and you have an extraordinarily high canine IQ, which means you share an empathetic bond with the animals. The dogs related to you on their own level, almost as if you're one of them, which, given your breath, makes perfect sense. Oh, God. This dude looks like evil. I wonder if he's one of the 4, or is he the 5th one? Say what? Nothing. Truth is, dude, I've always felt more comfortable around dogs than people. Then we've clearly hired the right man. Oh, he was working at Burger King or something, it looked like. So is there anything special I need to know? Well, the animals are highly intelligent, profoundly sensitive. They are, as I've explained, the first subjects in our smart dog Okay, so the program's only been running for about 3 years. Excuse me. We found that they'll prove to be great value to the military, both domestically and overseas combat operations. But really, your job is to see that the subjects are well fed, exercised, and don't eat each other. Oh, God. Oh, look, and there's Velma. That's a joke, right? Of course, the dogs do have some disciplinary issues. Hey, which way are you going, lady? That was no lady. That was Dr. Dinkley. She's a bigwig around here? Based on the way she treats everyone else, I'd say yes. Wait. Okay, so I'm guessing he's not one of the 4. Okay. You'd say, don't you know? You're giving precious little information about matters above our pay grade. Oh, so he's low rank too. They said I'd advise to steer clear of Dinkley. There's something spooky about her. Too bad she's kind of cute. Okay. Okay, well, that ship's sailing, apparently. You're not here for the dating pool, Rogers. Now come inside, and I'll show you around the kennel. This desk will be the base of your base of operations. You'll be able to observe the dog's behavior and social interactions, monitor their medical scans, and Blatsky, or is it Blatsky? It might be Blatsky actually. Please save your questions for when the orientation is over. We've got a lot of material to forget that, dude. We gotta do something fast. Oh, they've all ganged up on Scooby. Or the little dude's gonna get torn apart. Not again. Again, how often does this happen? Subject 24602 was the original smart dog prototype, but the results of our experiments were less than encouraging. Oh, so he's like the monkey from Dexter's Lab. It's like all tests prove negative. No, nothing. I guess you'll be nothing more than an ordinary monkey. But whatever. We soon brought in other subjects who proved more suitable for the program. Unfortunately, oh yeah, they're better, but oh god, is that Scrappy? Is that fucking Scrappy? He's very small. They sensed 24602's weakness and began harassing him in order to prove their dominance. Dude, it's getting really ugly down there. Not to worry, we can release a sedative spray that will calm the dogs. And Rogers, where are you going? We wait for a sedative takes effect, and the little guy is going to be dog food. Oh god, they're really rolling in the hay, aren't they? In the worst way. Oh, I'm here. There's Rip and Shred. Ka-chunk. Oh, right on the leg. God, they are gonna kill him. Hey, back the hell off. Oh, he's like, I have trained raptors. Now, you heard me. Go. Oh, they're actually listening. That was extremely reckless, profoundly stupid, and quite impressive. Thanks, I think. Oh, poor Scooby. We should have had those poor creatures destroyed months ago. Def would certainly. Wait. This poor creature. Oh, Scoob. And Def would certainly be preferable to this. I'll write up the order and. Oh. Destroy, not on my watch. But you saw what happened, and it's going to keep happening unless I teach the little guy to defend himself and teach the others to respect him. If you can do that, I'll see to it that you get a raise. Really? No, but I'll buy you a beer afterward. Deal. Just remember that the complex isn't liable for any injuries that you sustain on the job. Wait, what? You should have taken a closer look at those contracts you signed. Well, good luck, Rogers, and if you happen to get disemboweled before the next time I see you, it's been a pleasure making your acquaintance. Disemboweled? Okay, that's it. Dental benefits or no dental benefits, I'm telling Blatsky that I'm quitting, effective immediately, and no. Don't look at it like that. Or me like that. You really can't expect me to. I mean, those other dogs, they're the nastiest bunch of rue. I don't care if you. Wait, did you just talk? Raha? Oh man, I really should have read those contracts. And okay, now the first chapter is over. Good Lord, these are some wordy things. I can definitely see why my buddy Richard said that it would probably not be getting through 5 issues in one go. It's wearing on me, to be honest. But I give it at least one stream, see as far as I can get, and yeah. Okay. What is this? And Oh, it's like a jetpack that she's got on. Okay. I still prefer the first one. 100% dad bod. Oh, God. Don't need that. Alternative cover looks interesting. They're all like close-ups of their faces. I'm sorry about all the yawning. I didn't think this would wear on me like it does. Okay, how long is this one? Oh, it's only 28 pages. Only about 10 shorter than the last one. The complex. Somewhere beneath the Nevada desert. Emergency generators kicked in and means the lock should be neutralized. Neutralized? Wouldn't you want to be locked in during an emergency? Sure, Fred. If you wanted to be trapped and die a wretched death. Point taken, Dr. Dinkley. Let's see. Now the three of you put your shoulders to the wheel and push. The three of us, what about you? I'm a scientific genius, Miss Blake. I don't do manual labor. You do now. Hey, no shoving. Cool your jets, you two. We're in trouble here, and the last thing we need to be doing is arguing. Much as I hate to admit it, Norville is right. I told you, Doc, all my pals call me Shaggy. Or I told you. Yeah. And I told you, I'm not your pal, I'm your boss. Bossy is more like it. You really do enjoy telling everyone what to do. Hey, the door. Oh, so they are getting it's opening. Let's hope that's a good thing. Why wouldn't it be? True, I guess. Okay, apocalypse right now. Whew. Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you and your scientist pals unleashed a top secret nanite plague on the planet or the world, and I swear I just read things as I want to read them, friend. And then the whole complex went dark, and then all the humanity has been transformed into mindless, obedient slaves. Let's not get ahead of the game. It's probably just a computer glitch. Right, or it could be the end of the world as we know it. Oh man, I really love that song. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Yes. So is it a glitch? I think so. You think? Although the nanites were dispersed months ago, they can't be activated until each one of the 4 scientists in charge of Project Elysium keys in a unique protocol. And they're not even in the complex today. Oh, they get to leave, huh? Well, I guess she just... Quit yawning. They're not even... Yeah, I guess she just doesn't leave. But your readouts indicate that they were activated, which makes no sense. With all due respect, Doc, what doesn't make sense is why we keep working for those 4 nut jobs after you found out that they were planning on infecting the entire human race and then taking it over. Excuse me. It's either a burp, a yawn, or whatever. I don't know. I told you before that the original intent of the project was to weed out man's baser instincts, thus creating a new golden age. When I discovered that the 4 had altered the nanites to make the populace docile and easy to manipulate, I decided to blow the whistle. That's why I contacted you, Miss Blake. So that we... And that's another thing. Why me? Why call someone who hosts a low-rated show on an obscure cable channel? It's not CNN or the New York Times. It'd be funny if neither one of those existed at this point. That someone read these. Then again, there was a time when the newspaper seemed like it was going to get completely phased out. Still hasn't happened yet. And that was like 15 years ago. You think I had a choice? The complex has eyes everywhere. And if I had reached out to big media, they would have been on to me in a heartbeat. Ah, now it makes sense. but reaching out to the host of Daphne Blake's Mysterious Mysteries, they wouldn't catch on until it was too late. So you contact me because I'm a nobody, who was once a somebody. I followed your work back when you were an investigative reporter for the Washington Post, Miss Blake, and I never understood why you abandoned a promising career in serious journalism for that moronic TV show. Moronic? That show is my life. You are getting a little... This isn't going well, is it, Scoob? Rope. I'd hate to continue trading insults, or I'd love to continue. I swear I can't read. My brain is just shit. Shit on a shingle. I'd love to continue trading insults. Good, because I'm getting tired. Or getting started. Like I said, can't read it all. But I need to get you and your camera man out of there. This entire complex will soon be crawling with security, and if they find you here... But you said there was only a skeleton crew today. Yes, but that was before the priority alert went off. I'm sure the 4 are on their way here right now, and I suspect they're bringing a small army with them. Unless the nanites really were activated, in which case the entire population of the planet has been transformed, and not for the better. But it can be reversed, right, Doc? They wouldn't have created something like that without coming up with a way to stop it, right? An excellent question, Norville, but I'm afraid you won't like it. Like the answer, oh no, what? Oh god, it's one of the doctors. He's been transformed. I see a weird head. That's Kramer, our chief of biotech. I didn't even know he was in today. You all keep out of sight while I go talk to him. Yeah, he's already been transformed. Like, his fingers are longer than normal. His head's a weird shape. He's just staring into a dark corner. He's kind of transformed. This is where we get to get sent to Guantanamo, isn't it? What's bugging you, buddy? Well, okay, so Scooby's picking up on it. Why, Eric, what a lovely supplies. Hello, supplies. Surprise, I thought you were at the company picnic with everyone else. Really? My sister and her husband are visiting from Sheboygan, and I've been giving them a tour of the complex. A complete authorized tour, of course. Everything above board, and yeah. Yep, he's been transferred. He's got a weird mouth head now with, like, good lord, 1, 2, at least 3 rows of teeth. Jinkies. Well, that Kramer must be one tough cookie. Doc, where are you right? She's getting jinkies. Anybody know what jinkies are? Jinkies. Scooby? Oh, he's attacking Kramer. Oh my god, he's attacking that... Oh, man. Oh, Lord. That mouth. Rikes. Scooby, that's, like, gross. But even the circumstances totally understandable. Somebody run. Way ahead of you, Shagster. What is that thing? I don't know. I kind of like the premise, but it's just so dang wordy. But it looks like there's 2 of them now. Fred, see if you can get some footage on these creatures. Sure thing. Oh no, I dropped my camera somewhere. You dropped your camera? Okay, Velma has come back with a fire extinguisher. Do you have any idea how much it will cost to replace it? Our budget doesn't allow for... You're worried about budgets when there's danger lurking around every corner? Hey, we're journalists. Danger is our business. Really? Excuse me. Dinner is wreaking havoc on me. No, but I've always wanted to say that. What are those things, Dinkley? Yeah, there's like a green creature that whatever Kramer turned into. I don't know what they've become, but they used to be my coworkers. Well, whatever they are, they've stopped following us and turned on each other. Yeah, they're kind of fighting each other now. That one's got some weird arms. The green one. I need to understand what's happening here. Something's clearly changed them, infected them, like a plague. Is that what this is, Doctor? Yes. If you oh well, Kramer didn't survive, or whatever, whoever that might have been. That might have been Kramer's body, but I don't know. Your nanites at work? No, of course not. I told you that the reconfigured nanites were intended to make the populace docile, not transform them into monsters. Tell us that poor guy who had his intestines ripped out. You're white as a sheet, Fred. Yeah, well, I haven't got nerves of steel like you. Ah, he's a scaredy. If it makes you feel any better, I'm scared too. This is way beyond anything I've ever investigated on Mysterious Mysteries. Don't worry, Daff. Whatever's going on, we'll get through it together. We always do. I feel like that's not going to go well. Should have the monitors up and running in another few minutes. Surprised they still work. When the emergency systems kicked in, security gets prioritized, and our own security first and foremost. Excuse me, the second you saw that thing, you ran. Left us to die. You don't understand, then explain it to me. I like that Scooby also has kind of like perplexed like emoticons. That thing was named Eric Kramer. He was my friend, or at least the closest to it in a person like me can ever get. Yeah, we used to play chess together during lunch, and well, when I saw him like that, I just panicked. But I was on my way back to. Interesting how she knew who he was, to be honest. I mean, sure, he was still wearing his clothes, but I mean, until she saw the name tag, how would she have known? Now that I'm thinking about it. To what? Put out a fire? I needed a weapon and grabbed the first thing that. I don't trust you, Dinkley. I don't trust you one bit. We have to trust her. We all have to trust each other if we're going to get out of. Fred's face is weird in this panel. Look around, Fred. We're in an underground bunker where a bunch of deranged scientists created a plague to take over the world. Our entire careers have been spent trying to expose the hidden elites that manipulate and control us, and she's one of them. So, no, I'm not going to trust her. What are you going to do, Daff? Sorry, Freddy. I didn't mean to yell at you like that. Well, maybe I did a little bit. Look, I've been working with the doc for 3 years. She may be lacking in interpersonal skills department, and kind of cold and controlling and not a hell of a lot of fun to be around. But deep down, she's a good person, I think. Thank you for your ringing endorsement, Norville. Shaggy! But I don't really care if you people trust me or not. Take a look at these monitors and you'll see. Oh, Lord. They're just going around eating each other. Okay, well, that's weird. They've like infected everything around. That one's still got somewhat of a face. That dude's dead, or is he just become part of that green goo? I don't know. That one has 4 arms. They're on every floor in every lab and conference room. Zoinks. Is that anything like Jinkies? Are they eating these people? Those people? Apparently so, Fred, and there's something very odd about that. To say the least, yes. The people are eating people. At least the human-looking ones seem to be. No, you don't understand. Although the majority of workers in the complex have been infected, a very small group wasn't, and they've been eaten. How can you be so cold, so clinical about this? I have to be in order to analyze the situation and formulate a way out. The truth is, it's interesting how there's still a group that hasn't been infected. I'm guessing they never left the complex in the last 3 years or year would be more accurate. The truth is, this could all be much worse. If it had been a normal workday, there would have been hundreds of people here. Oh, excuse me. I guess it's a good thing that apparently it was the corporate picnic. Would have been a nightmare. When exactly is all this a pleasant dream? So, how come none of them have been monsterized, Doc? Given that most of the staff was transformed, you'd think that at least one of us would. We were in the safe zone when whatever this hit the complex. You call that safe? Well, it does, because you're probably infected too. And the signal, I guess, just doesn't reach you. Given the alternative, Miss Blake, yes. But now we need to find a path up from the surface. People must be warned. You still think this has nothing to do with that little nanite plague? Let's just say I'm formulating some theories. But theories won't help us now. We need weapons to fight our way through those creatures, and happily, the complex has weapons. Or weaponry to spare. Okay, so they're getting raring to go. Lock and load, bitches. We're going to get out of here. For the record, I've never fired a gun in my life. You and me both, Shagster. Oh, I figured Fred might have. My father started taking me hunting on the estate when I was 8. I've been handling guns my whole life. Whoa, you lived on an estate? Yeah, apparently she's rich. In this universe as well. You ever heard of the Blake Bubble Bath fortune? What? No kidding. Oh man, I love that stuff. Use it on all the dogs. Can we please leave my family out of this and focus on, wait, you use it on the dogs? So like if those things out there used to be people and we kill them, doesn't that make us murderers? Good point, but don't worry. We'll probably all be dead before we reach the tops. The top. Not the tops. Not the top. The top, not the cup. I can't say. Anyway, this doesn't look like the way out. It's not before we go, we have to access the central core. And you see if that, I swear, my brain and eyes and fuck. I don't know if it's just the print is small and there's a lot in these bubbles. It's not very good on the eyes. And you see if that will provide any clues to what happened. The hell with the central core. We're getting out of here now. For someone who claims to have dedicated her life to exploring the world's greatest mysteries, you seem extremely reluctant to explore this one. I'll explore your face with my fist, Dinkley. Okay. Threaten violence. If you don't show us the way out. All right. No need to act like a common thug. Which way? She even looks like she's like, yeah, hey there, Dinkley. My fist, your face. Yeah. Why don't we try the garbage? Or the garage? Like I said, I can't read now. Actually, that's an excellent idea. How did we get there, Shag? Left at the T-junction? Then right at the second help me section? Oh. Becky, is that you? Yes. Are you all right? Actually, oh God, she's going to be like that one thing from the 13 Ghosts of Scooby. Okay, she's worse than that. I've never been better. Oh God, she's attacking. Fred! Oh, she popped Fred in the face. Give us a little kiss, darling. I've seen the way you look at me in the break room. I know what nasty little thoughts have been crawling around in that teeny weeny brain of yours. Get away from him! Oh, well, you just clocked her over the head, Velma. It's like, no, he will be my man. You just pistol whipped her. Why, Dr. Dinkley, that wasn't very nice of you. Oh, good lord. Okay, it didn't do anything to her. What was it? She just threw her across the room. I'm surprised it didn't knock her glasses off. Okay, Scooby to the rescue, and oh, he was grabbed midair. Oh no, she's about to bite his neck. Or his face. But ooh, Daphne done blew her head off. Okay. I swear. That was Becky Davis. She worked with me in animal control. Single mother with a 2-year-old kid. She was smart. She was kind. That was Becky Davis. And you killed her. That wasn't her, Shaggy. That was a thing. A monster. A human being. Not a deer on a hunting trip. A human being. And you blew her apart. Wait, what? What? Daphne is the one who's crying, and she's holding Fred like you shot her when you yourself is. I'm perplexed. What's going on? But what the hell else was I supposed to do? Oh, maybe that was off screen that talk bubble was for. You had no choice, Daphne. You would have, or she would have killed Scooby. She would have killed us all, and oh, now you're just punching her in the face. Come on, you're the violent one, damn it. My glasses. You did this. You and those 4 lunatics you work for. I swear to you, I'm not responsible for. She actually looks pretty good without the glasses. I'm not gonna lie. Swear all you want. Mother, bitch, fuck. There, I swore all I wanted. But I know there are things you've been telling us. You're not telling us. And once we're out of this snake pit, I'm going to make sure you. What is. Guys, what? I might have found a way out. Oh, a ventilation shaft. This vent shaft leads to the garage, right, Doc? I believe it does, Norville. How can you know you don't have your glasses on? Not that you would know necessarily anyway. Shaggy, please. It'll be by the end of this damn series that she starts calling him Shaggy. I feel like that's going to be the case. All right, Shaggy. Okay, literally the next fucking talk bubble. Would you like to lead the way? There's one little detail we haven't considered yet. And that is, what if there are more of those things waiting inside? I don't think we should be crawling around in there until we're sure. Oh, Lord, look at these. That's a tentacle monster if I've ever seen one. On the other hand, everyone in. Hurry up, Fred. They're right behind you. Shoot them. Me? I can't kill anything. When there's a spider in my apartment, I catch it and set it free. I'm like overwhelmed with guilt when I step on an ant. Oh, and for crying out loud, just go. Okay, so Fred's shooting it. Did you get them? I don't know. I had my eyes closed, but I think I scared them off. No, you shot that one in the face. You want to go back and check? Feel free. So, there are any vehicles in the garage of yours? Bound to be at least one. Ah, yes. Dr. Krebs? Ongoing experiment. Some of these names sound very familiar to me for some reason. What kind of experiment? You see for yourself. It's the mystery machine. It's going to be the mystery machine, isn't it? If we get there, are there things following us? I don't hear anything. Which way from here, Shaxter? Left, then right. How can you be sure? When things are slow around here, Scooby and me like to crawl in the vents, have a snack, and take a nap. Of course he does. That is strictly against the rules. You could be fired for that. Hey, if you want to fire me, Doc, feel free. You've been awfully quiet, Daff. You okay? I don't know. You had to do it. I feel like there's going to be a monster in this dang shaft when the lights come back on. You had to do it. I know, but that doesn't make it any less sickening. At least we've had one hell of a story once we get out of here. With the notes Dr. Dinkley's been keeping, Notes? Yes, all the top secret handwritten notes you have on your clipboard. Clipboard? What? I think I left it back in the safe zone. It was evidence. Not to worry, I have an eidetic memory. I can instantly recall every word on every page. And we're just supposed to believe whatever you tell us? I'm the one who called you, remember? I'm the one who... Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, that's not the mystery machine I was thinking it'd be. Maybe it transforms. We're here. Is that Krebs' experiment? Yep. Ain't she a beaut? And what's so special about it? Yeah, we're not sure. Krebs is very secretive about his mystery machine. Well, as long as it goes into drive and gets us out of here. Okay, there's like a weird little car over on that side. I imagine it transforms or does something. Oh, well, there might be Krebs right there, dead on the ground. I don't really care what it does. Amen to that. Krebs was in the garage this morning working on it. I wonder if Yep, you found him. Damn. Keep alert. There's a very good chance that what killed Dr. Krebs is still nearby. I'm sorry, Shaggy. Oh, Daphne's actually comforting him. I'm surprised. It's not fair. Krebs only got back from sick leave a week ago. Sick leave? Yeah, they put him in a pacemaker. Oh. Wait. What was it? No, his clothes have been torn and stuff, so a pacemaker. Feels like it's weird that they would bring that up. Not to mention, or not to be insensitive, but can we mourn your friend in the van? It's not really a van. If there are more of those things around, we gotta head on out. Yes, of course, but I'd like to have a closer look at Krebs' remains, please. Or first? What? Why? Something Shaggy said got me thinking about. What, that he might have had a heart attack or something? Or that the nanites burned out or not the nanites, but the pacemaker burned out the nanites. Got me thinking about no more thinking. What? Oh. Okay. Some of the grease monkeys are up there in the rafters. Ruh-roh, cheapers, jankies, zoinks, like skeeve. Kill them all. Oh. Next chapter is called Terror Incognita. Okay. Okay. Issue number 3. The artwork is okay in this one. Fred's got these weird goggles. Daphne looking more badass. Velma kind of about the same. Shaggy, Scooby about the same. Scooby Apocalypse. Alternative art, really different art style. Kind of like it though. Somewhere in the Nevada desert. How are you doing, Velma? Considering that I've thrown my guts up twice, Not bad, Shaggy, not bad. Oh, all the blood and guts are kind of looking like Mystery Machine colors. Um, hey, one more hurl and I'll catch right up to you. Now that everyone's done vomiting, maybe we should pull over and clean the blood and guts off the windshield. If you'd like to get out and do it, Miss Blake, be my guest. Yeah, there's what looks like bats or something, probably bat monsters, flying about. Um, and I never said I was done. Okay, Terra Incognita. How many pages are in this one? Okay, 28. No one's leaving this van. If we don't know what's out there. Wait, you think there are, like, more of them? If what we encountered at the Blazing Man Festival is a result of the nanite plague, and I suspect it is, then there's every chance there are many more to them. Look, look, Dr. Dinkley. If you're going to exaggerate, no, excoriate. No, I don't know this word. Whatever. I'm a stupid boy. Me again for my part in all of this, Miss Drake. Then Drake. Blake? Stupid brain. No. I want to thank you. This might actually be the last. And Lord, there's so much to read in these. This will probably be the last issue I read. It may be the last I read, period. I don't know. For helping Fred, I'm no nurse. But you did your best, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Blake. Call me Daphne. Not to be a bummer, but the doc's right. She's not a nurse. We gotta get Fred to a hospital. You don't think he's going to die, do you? I don't know what I think. Or to think. He can't die. He just can't. So apparently he got attacked in the garage, presumably, while they were trying to get into the Mystery Machine. Because otherwise, none of this really makes sense. I mean, he wasn't like super attacked, but he has like more wounds than he did previously. So I would assume this was not from that one woman that was transformed. I've known Fred since NYU. He's been my best friend, maybe my only friend. I will do everything we can, Daff. Look at the way that dog is watching over him. Hasn't left his side. That's my pal Scooby-Doo. Loyal to a fault. Aw. Fred. That's the way Fred is. He'll do just about anything for me. Or funny, that's the way Fred is. Do anything for me. Follow me like a loyal puppy into any situation. No matter how dumb or dangerous. If he dies, then I'm responsible. Don't blame yourself, Daff. No one could have predicted this. Who could? You could have. You and those mad scientists at the complex. You spread your damn nanites across the planet, and this insanity is the result. They were trying to save the world, and right, you were just following orders. What happened to thank you? I take it back. I know there are things that you're not telling us, and I'll get it out of you, Dinkley, one way or another. But I've told you everything. You're lying, and Fred nearly paid for those lies with his life. She's upset, Doc. She's right. If he dies, it is because of me, because I trusted the Four and allowed this to happen. But it's like you said, you were trying to save the world. Yeah, we did a fine job of it. Didn't we? Out of the way, you flea-bitten freak, before I rewritten. He would obviously just move out of the way if that's all you wanted, Daphne. Quit being a bitch. I'm sorry, Scoop. I'm just so worried about him. She apologizes to the dog and not me, but I guess after what happened back there at the complex. Are we actually going to get. Okay, maybe we do get to see that. Oh, 5 hours earlier at the complex. We're all lucky just to be alive. Kill 'em all. Zoinks, jeepers, ruh-oh. Jinkies, we better split up. No, no, Fred, no. Split up, what good is that going to do? I don't know, has anyone got a better idea? Yes, we get into the mystery machine and drive the hell out of here as fast as we can. Sounds like a good plan. We'll never make it. You may be right. Oh, God. Well, Velma's been snatched. Don't worry, Doc. I've got this. Okay, and he just starts firing away. Weird how he's like floating in the air while he's doing that. Oh, slimy on the face. He's just drooling on Fred's face. That thing that was once a human being, and I just blew his head off. Oh my God, Hey man, I'm a Buddhist. Okay, and Shaggy just took a wrench to the thing's face. At least I was for 6 months in high school. I don't believe in hurting any living thing, but I'm not sure these things really are alive. Oh, and now Fred's reacting to all of the drool on him. Not in the way we understand life, but does that give us the right to murder them? I wish I knew. Buddha said we should have compassion for. Could you please dispense the philosophical musings and get in the damn van? Okay. The doc's right, we gotta move. But the mystery machine is some kind of weird experimental prototype. Who says we'll even know how to drive it? Me? You? Yeah, Dr. Krebs. The dude who invented this baby gave me the grand tour once. Oh. Okay, that would explain why he was driving then. Explained how all the doohickeys and whatchamacallits work. Well, now I'm just brimming with confidence. Thanks, Doc. I was being sarcastic. Okay. Good Lord, how many bullets you gonna fire into that thing, Daphne? I mean, I would aim for the head, if anything else. They're not people. They're not people. They're not Daphne? Oh. She's having a little trauma there. What are we doing? We just moved. Nose is stuffed up now. What are we doing? I just mowed down a dozen human beings. We can't just kill them. We have to save them. We won't be able to save ourselves or them if we don't get out of the complex. And don't you see those creatures could be us? They're innocent victims. They didn't ask for this. And neither did we. Now come on. Let me go. Okay. Shaggy's definitely got the right idea. Just like, come on, get in the van. Get in the van. I don't mean in a weird way, just get in the van. If I let you go, you're going to die here. Maybe that's for the best. Sure, if you define best as becoming like a human lunch buffet. Let me go, damn it. Oh, he just picked her up and was like, oh, we're hauling ass. I'd appreciate a hand here, Doc. But given her erratic behavior, she might pose a threat. For all we know, she's in the process of transforming, and she's not turning into a monster. She's in shock. Get her inside. Might I remind you, Shaggy, that I'm still your superior? And he just threw her in the door. Then started acting like it. Now, where's my buddy? Or where'd my buddy go? Scooby? Scooby-Doo? Where are you? Oh, God, that was literally the next thing in the talk bubble. Now. No. Okay. She woke up, and Fred is gone. Excuse me. Fred? Anybody? Out here? Huh? Oh, he's awake. You fell asleep while you were sitting with him, and I didn't want to wake you. How are you feeling? Like someone just scraped me off their shoe, but Fred, my head feels like I've been kicked by a tap dancing elephant. Oh, yeah, that's a hurt. But I'm okay, more or less. Sorry if I let you back there, Dav. I should have been able to. Fred. Oh, Fred. Oh, we're gonna get some lovin'. I can't tell which way her face is pointing. I thought I was going to lose you. She just jumped into his arms. You really do care about me, don't you? Of course I do. Well, then, Daphne Blake, will you marry me? Will I what? Oh, nothing. Oh, God damn it. How many times did I have to tell you that we're friends and only friends? A lot. I swear if you ever propose to me again, I'll... Again, he's done it before. I lost count 2 years ago. Well, you can't fault the guy for lack of persistence. Ain't that gonna come in handy? Oh, Lord. Creation Corp? Sly Co? Magnus Shipping Company? Given the situation. How far has the contagion spread? As I explained, the nanites were dispersed globally, and they were self-replicating, which means that this is happening everywhere. If it is the nanites. Route 666. Okay. Wrong way, go back. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ratified? What the hell could it be? When the Four corrupted the Elysium Project, their intention was to make the general populace more malleable, easily controlled, not turn them into monsters. Well, clearly something went very wrong. But that doesn't explain how the nanites were activated without the initiation protocol, which requires the four of them keying in the code together from inside the complex. But they weren't even there when this started. You said yourself that they changed the goals to the program without your knowledge. Who says they didn't change this too? Who said that they're not out there somewhere in another underground bunker laughing while the world goes crazy? They wouldn't. They couldn't. Excuse me. From what you've told us, it appears like they're capable of anything. Going to be getting dark soon. So, you really want to be wandering around at night with those things out there? They good point, Shaq. I don't want to be wandering around in the light with those things. We keep calling them things, but they're not. They're people with lives, families. So what exactly did the nanites do to them? You know, with the fact that these transformed them into monsters, and the things that did are called nanites, this is very Generator Rex in the event that occurred like 5 years prior to the main series. I have a bunch of bug bites that are just itching the hell out of my arm. So what exactly did the nanites do to them? We know that they mirror our common conceptions of monsters. But why? Why are some of them capable of speech? That was a kind of a thing in Generator X. While others can't do much more than grunt or howl. Good questions, but I don't know how we're going to get any answers while we're running for our lives. That's why we should go to the ground and find a place that's safe while we try to sort this out. What have I done? Okay. What have I done? The complex earlier. Okay, so they're in the van. They're ready to go. Drive. I'm trying. I'm here, Daff. Whatever happens, I'm here. Oh, so they're kind of forcing their way into the van. You'll never escape. Try harder. Oh, God, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to. And Shaggy bites the hand, saving Velma. But the monsters are forcing their way in, and we'll probably see how Fred got injured. Get clear. Get clear, damn it. I don't have to do this. You can walk away. Just leave us alone and eat your organs. Suck your bones. Then I don't have any choice. I have to pull the trigger. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. It jammed. It's empty. Oh, it's empty. Never mind. Feast on your flesh. Oh, ripping right into his forehead there. Yeah, throw the medical supplies at the monster. Shaggy, almost there. I hope. They killed Fred. These animals killed Fred. He's not dead, Miss Blake, but we'll all be corpses soon if Shaggy doesn't. I'm on it. Yeah, drive faster. Really, you think I'm not going as fast as I can? I mean, the thing's big. It's going to take a while to build up speed. Not fast enough. They're converging on us from everywhere. Cool your jets, Doc. Krebs' mystery machine may look like a van, but it's built like a tank. And hang on tight. Oh God, her screaming face. I was like, get us out of here. Kind of look. Because I'm getting us out of here. Now. Okay, they're heading out of the garage. Oh, that's a locked door ahead of us. I see it. A heavily fortified door. Yep. And we're about to crash into it? I know. Well, aren't you going to stop? Nope. Oh, God. Motor City Smash. Hang on. We're heading for the guardrail, and if we go through it, it's a really long way down. Hit the brakes, hit the brakes. You're in the air, woman. You idiot, you almost killed us. Which would you prefer, Doc? Dying in a crash or being gobbled up by those boogeymen back there? I'd prefer a third choice. I mean, I have to agree. Wouldn't we all? You're trembling. That's what blind terror does to a guy. I swear. This is too much reading. But you acted with such boldness, such confidence. To be honest, Doc, I was so scared. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Hey, Daphne, how's Fred? Still unconscious and white as a sheet. Not really. No, don't you touch him. Your choice, Miss Blake. Push me away and let Fred bleed to death back there. Or help me find the first aid kit. You bashed the monsters with it. He's going to be all right, Daph. No, he's not. Nothing's going to be all right. God, Daphne, you're just all kinds of... I'm sorry. I've never fallen apart like this. I've always been strong. The one that people lean on when... Yeah, well, maybe it's time you did some leaning on your own. Of your own. Raggy? I'm hanging in about... How about you, buddy? Ringing in. Man, you really tore through those monstrosities back there. I didn't know you had it in you. Rame. When I think about the way the other dogs in the program treated you, made you feel like a ruh-roh. What are you ruh-rohing about? Oh. Okay. Rat. The Blazing Man Festival. Oh God, it's wreckage. Wait. That's not the person that was at the pizza stand, was it? Or what's left of it? when the contagion wasn't just confined to the complex? Apparently not. The best we could hope for now is that it hasn't spread beyond this area. Excuse me. But you don't believe that, do you, Doc? Or Doctor? I'm no longer certain what to believe. Well, the good news, if you can call it that, is that those things are so busy trying to kill each other. You know, they look very similar to what that one doctor looked like. Kramer. That we must be able to drive through without them noticing us. Okay, now they're in the present. The boys' food market, cold drinks, ice, and snacks. Also, the moon looks like it's made out of metal. I can't believe they're hungry. The way I feel I may never eat again. As Napoleon said, an army marches on its stomach. We're not an army. I'm afraid we are, and I'm rather odd one at that. Are you sure Freddy's okay? He seems to be. If it's you I'm worried about. Don't be. Whatever happened back there, I was just shocked, confused, and it won't happen again. What Shaggy said earlier about being unafraid to lean on other people. I think he was right. You don't strike me as the leaning type. I'm not a gregarious person by nature. In fact, I find most social interactions not directly related to my work, both unnecessary and unnerving. But the four of us here have been thrown together whether we like it or not, and we're going to survive. Check it out, Scoob. Mr. Hochberg's Saturn pies. Boxes of them. Yum. Can we please look for something like with a little more nutritional value? I would snag all of the granola bars. I never thought I'd become a looter. Really? After all you've done, that's what you're concerned about? All I've done? You keep blaming me for this. Inconveniently forgetting that I was the one who was ready to expose the four, reveal their plans to the world, and how did that work out for you? Not very well, but I couldn't know that it would have all played out like this. You've got an endless parade of excuses and self-justifications, don't you? That's not fair. What's not fair is that this plague of yours has already destroyed thousands of lives. It's not my plague. You keep telling yourself that. But meanwhile, it's spreading right across the main world. I guess I was reading as mainland, but it's whole world. Excuse me. If the nanites are responsible for this, then yes, all across the world. But these must have been contingency plan. Some way to neutralize the nanites, reverse the contagion. Velma, is it reversible? Probably not. Or at least not at the moment. Isn't it? Aspirin, you'll need it. Considering the junk food you're stockpiling, we're gonna need a stomach pump too. Yeah, so they're still looting. Really, with all we've been through, you're complaining because I want to eat a Twinkie? Or Twinkly? Okay. They're not even food. They're created in a laboratory. That's just a myth, I hope. What's with Scooby-Doo? I think he's in mourning. Oh, there's a dead person in here. Because the chili dogs are rotten? Dog eating dogs, isn't that cannibalism? Not funny, dude. Those aren't. I guess I see the thing of chili now. It was like a hot dog. That'd be different. Sorry, must be the head injury. Hey, you don't think there are any of those thingies around, do you? No, hasn't been a sign of them for more than 30 miles. I think we're good. No, on the long term, I don't think. Or maybe, have they gone to the city, further out of the city or whatever? So, like, what's this getting on you and Daphne? I mean, aside from the fact that you're a serial professor. Not funny, dude. Actually, it is. Oh, there's someone in the storeroom. I see a hand. I met her first semester freshman year. One look in those eyes, and that was pretty much it for me. We were both film majors, and I had these big plans, and I was going to write and direct, be the Spielberg of my generation. But Daphne, she was all about exposing corruption, toppling the elites, changing the world. Oh, we have a vampire looking monster. And there's just rats spectating on the top of the frickin' shelf back there. Well, it all changed. Well, it's changed, all right. But not the way I expected. Next is Fur and Fangs. Okay, well, I assume that's the Fangs. He does look like a vampire, though. And, yeah, the website's kind of loading. But, yeah. This is being a murder on my throat. It's not bad. Once we kind of get into the groove of things, it's not as bad as I thought. It could be worse, I suppose. And not every chapter is going to be the same, so yeah. It's just that first one was definitely really wordy, and it steadily got better, so that's good. I'll definitely, I want to try and make this like a Sunday event kind of thing every week, but I'm not sure. So it may fluctuate between Sunday and Monday on any given week. But, follow me on Twitter so you know when I go live and where I'm going live and all that. And, yeah. But anyway, yeah, the thoughts on the series so far, interesting. It's not a zombie apocalypse like I originally thought. It's more of a nanite event from, Generator Rex, which most of these monsters seem to not be much bigger than a human. That's interesting. In Generator Rex, they could be any varied size, like they could be the size of a building. Not in this one, but that may change. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, like none of them seem to be smaller than a human, but they all seem to be roughly the same size, maybe a little bigger. So that's interesting. I guess that's because the core component is being changed, so you only have so much mass to work with. But yeah, Velma being a scientist on this project, and that's interesting. It seems something she would do, but I guess they are kind of keeping with Daphne and Fred's role of being journalists from the Zombie Island movie, which probably was one of the better of the Scooby-Doo movies of the 90s. The 90s ones were good because they tried to put a real spin on them. So yeah, overall, most Scooby movies from the 80s, maybe the 70s as well, I can't remember, and up until maybe the early 2000s weren't too bad. It's when it started to get mass production that they went downhill, but whatever, I'm getting off topic. Shaggy just kind of working there as a dog trainer seems like something he would kind of do. Shaggy being the experiment makes sense as well, but weird. I want to know who these 4 scientists are. Watch, they'll be Hanna and Barbera, like smart characters or something. Maybe we'll actually see Hanna and Barbera characters, like mutated versions of them in the background. I don't know. But anyway, this is not a horrible read or anything. I'll keep it going as long as I stay interested. It may be slow going, because it just wears out my throat. But yeah, let me know what you think if you've been following along and whatnot. And yeah, anything I might have misunderstood or whatever, let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Links to everything down below. And until next time, Keishlings, roll out.